I forgot how much I don't like doing videos of me. So I asked, you answered, and the resounding response was videos. So we're gonna start doing videos. So get ready with me as I get ready to go feed the horses. So first up, water. As I fill the bucket, we do not have hot water in the barn, we just have cold water, but we do have hot water pumped finally out to the outside. When we did plumbing, we had to do a major remodel of the house. We insisted on having hot water outside so I wouldn't have to haul it every day, all of the time. So, hot water, a lot of times I just sit in my chair and wait. Look at my pool, kids' pool. So, that is the joys of water. And then we haul it all the way down to the barn, which isn't too far, but maybe someday, at some point, I will get water, a hot water heater, if I ever get a brand new barn. I don't know if I'll ever get a brand new barn, but I could dream. Oh Lord, now I get you in the barn, and now I see cobwebs, so, oh, it is what it is, I guess. So, oh my gosh. Because I did not organize or clean. The barn is a mess. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get in the way. We feed Rain, Storm, and Perky alfalfa pellets along with their grain. So usually it's 1 scoop for each along with their senior feed. When I say we are scraping the bottom of the barrel, I'm literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. So excuse me while I go barrel dive in, because I'm actually almost out. Mike is picking up 1 bag tonight to at least suffice. We are literally at the very end. A big barrel like this, it's a 55-gallon drum, holds for sure 5 bags of grain, 50-pound bags. If I do it right, I can get 6 bags. I can't do math, but 6 bags of 50-pound grain. And we are officially out of alfalfa pellets. So, I know he's picking up a bag. So there's at least a bag. And I tend to put stuff on surfaces. I'm not very smart about that. And everything that we do, we soak with the hot water that we had hauled from the house. So, until it's full. And then we wait for it to soak so that there aren't any pellets still there. So for videoing, but we use the, oh, it's leaking already. We use rubber tubs. These are typically your I don't even know what they are. We use them for water until they rip, because they all tend to rip. That one has a hole in it. Every single one of them that we use for grain has a hole, has a rip in it somewhere. The over the fence one is for Perky, because otherwise she flips it. But I can't use the smaller dishes because there's just that much grain that we put in. So these 2 rubber ones would be for Storm, Rain, and the over the fence feeder is for Perky. It was cold, now I'm hot. So for Perky's, we give her Viacom. The main ingredient is tryptophan. It's the same thing as the whatever chemical that happens after you eat turkey. So it just kind of makes her a little bit sleepy and calms her down, so that if I can't get to her while she's still in her stall, she doesn't freak out, and it gives her a couple of minutes to just chill out. Then we also give her Cool Calories or any other weight build booster. We have some that was donated last year. Oh, what was it? Farnham Weight Booster Builder. I can't remember. So we're going through that. We're kind of switching between Cool Calories that we had donated. So thank you for those. And then also the Farnham Weight Booster that we got last year. And thank you for that, because that is huge. So I'm going to put this one in Perky's. It smells like, I can't quite remember what it smells like. Cotton candy or licorice or something. I also put 1 scoop in for Storm, 1 scoop in for Rain. I'll also do another one for King, but I'm not there yet. And then during our giving tree at December time, we had this donated. This is really cool. I love it. I was giving it to Chaos for the winter time when it gets really cold. He comes in and gets grain with his Buteless, and then I was giving him this. But I also started giving this to Rain because he has a click in his back legs. He's always had it, but I'm hoping that this helps. So, which one is it? The hard part is remembering whose is whose. So, those are the supplements that we get for the horses. Alright, so the main thing that we give everybody is senior feed. Purina is usually the one that we get. Typically it's because we get coupons from Purina through A Home for Every Horse. But I don't know, that makes a big difference. But we are actually running very, very low on senior feed. So it's kind of what's keeping them going. So scoop like that. We call them a Campbell Supply scoop, but we don't have Campbell Supply anymore. That dates me. Oops. So this is the part where I have to stop talking and remember who gets what and when. Storm gets 2 scoops. Rain gets 2 scoops. Well, everybody gets 2 scoops, but I just gotta remember which bucket goes into which, so I don't give extra. So, not that it's exciting or anything. And the other one that we didn't talk about was King. He started losing weight over the winter. Oh, somebody's yelling at me. He did fine until spring, and now he's starting to tank, but we're at the end of that barrel as well of grain, so we're running very low on grain. And if you're asking or wondering where we keep all of our grain, we keep them in these 55 gallon drums. We've had them for a while. It helps keep the moisture out, the rodents away, so we don't really have to worry about that. If any horses get in, they're usually sealed, so we're okay. But it's not glamorous, but it does the trick. Last but not least, we water everything down so that they don't have to chew it. All they have to do if they want is to gum it. And I don't have to worry about choke. But the only problem is my barrels, or my buckets. Oh, they're leaking. Because they have tears in them, I have to make sure that they're positioned correctly. Otherwise, the water leaks everywhere. So, now I sit and wait until they are fully soaked. I cheated. I forgot. King also has to have his weight booster as well, because he just, I don't know, this spring he went downhill. Really, everybody just needs to be out on grass. We're not on grass because fencing. That's a whole nother video. I'll spare you that one. Alright, so next is letting them in. This is the door. Well, let's go see if anybody's out here. Oh, everybody's out here. Everybody's out here, plus the cat. There's King. We're gonna peek around the corner. Chaos. Ooh, oh, Rain Man. Rain. I'm working. Don't eat the phone. Rick. Give me my phone. Oh, you dirty horse. All right, now I gotta go get King. So we'll see who's here. And I trip over Hoop. King. He's usually the easiest one to get in here. Right, through the door we go. See if we can get Storm. I'm gonna take my handy dandy's twine. That's not Storm. You're not Storm. You're not Storm. You're not Storm. Stop eating the handle. You're not Storm. You're not Storm. I know, buddy. I know. Ever since he lost Diablo, he's been very vocal. What do you need? What do you need? Oh, yeah. Alright, now I just gotta convince Storm. And all that it is a piece of twine. Piece of twine. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Alright. Move, Briggle. And bang. Sorry, I'm not sure what you get. Oh, you're such a butt. Why? And of course it rains, so it's all gross out here. Come on, Storm. No. Go, buttheads. You know he can't go anywhere. You guys are crowding him. Poor guy. Limited vision. Come on, Storm. Oh. Come on, Dust, get out of the way. Up. Get out. Move. One of these days I'm gonna... Come on. Alright, it takes 2 hands usually to do this, so sorry for what you're seeing. And hold is patched because we decided to lean to. Come on. Hey. Oh. Easy. Oh, Storm. Hop. Up. I know. Easy. Hey, up. He has limited vision, so we give him... It doesn't help that ninnies are harassing. Go away. No, you don't get in. You. Go ahead, you. Yeah, he made it. I promise, he made it. Oh, you took off the twine. That's good. So, usually his is a little bit of a fight to get everybody in because he is the least aggressive of them. Alright, so everybody is fed. Rain, King, Storm. Now I'm gonna go feed Perky, but first we must feed the cat. And you guys are getting all the bad angles on me. Whew, that's not good. So, I cheat. Kitty litter. Kitty litter. Cat food. There you go. I don't feed a lot because I don't want possums. But you're a loudmouth, so I feed you a lot. We have lost cats. I don't know where they went. So, if you have cats, we're looking for some. So, we will have some conversations here soon this summer. Ooh, don't need to be that close. For sure about Perky. I just don't know about her and her weight. Rain also is a huge worry, so we'll be talking about that as well. They are not keeping on weight. I just don't know. Briggle wants out. And King has started to be a worry. Hopefully once everybody's out on pasture, that'll be something that we can reevaluate after a little while. But for now, they are a worry. So you're probably going to hear me talk about it all summer long, about Rain and Perky and potentially King. So I guess it is what it is when you're dealing with old horses, but you're going to hear more about it. So you're going to see the good, the bad, and I wouldn't say the ugly because I'm dealing with beautiful horses, but some of it is kind of ugly. So, all right, now on to Perky. Sorry, my phone is not cooperating. So we go from the barn all the way back to the red shed. Yes, we're a little redneck. Okay, we're a lot redneck. Sorry, here. But we do what we can to make it work for the horses. It's not pretty. It's not a boarding facility like what it would look like as a boarding facility. It's an old farm place. We don't know how old the place is, figuring maybe it's 80 years old. I don't know. So, cobble stuff together like fences, temporary fencing, so they can let them out on the yard. It's not really ideal, but it works to get them used to the grass. So, now we're almost to where Perky. Oh, it doesn't look like much. Those are almost as tall as I am. Well, I'm short. I'm 5'3". Those are tall. You can almost see. Look, I wish the entire pasture was like that. Man, that'd be awesome. Oh, only for lush pastures. All right, I'm gonna warn you now. Perky is extremely thin. I'm not happy with it. We have been grading her all winter long, all spring long. Nothing is working. So it is kind of the end for sure. It's very, very upsetting for me. So I just want you to know that what you see is probably the final month or so of keeping her going, because nothing we do is working. So we're just keeping her happy and comfortable until we can schedule a nice time to let her go. And she hasn't yet told us that she's ready, but her body is definitely showing. Oh, I gotta sit you down somewhere. Sit you down somewhere. Yeah, Perk. It's mucky over there. Gross. Alright, so for water for the mares that are out back, usually we have them up close by the barn in the summertime, or in the wintertime, and in the summer, Perky and Satin come here to make sure that they have enough water. We have the 100-gallon tank, which is, I'm trying to run it low, run it out, so that I can clean it out, and then 100 gallons in there, and then I think that's 250. I'm gonna get a shade cloth to put over it. I have it, I just gotta find it because it's lost like everything else. I will fill that up tomorrow. It's down far enough that by tomorrow I can dump whatever's left in there and clean it out, and then everybody can have fresh water again, especially since it's gonna get hot. But that is our setup for the mares back here, just because we don't have any automatic water. Thanks, Sunday. Girl, she got me. Yeah. She does that on purpose. And while we're out doing chores, I always do a check on everybody, body checks, just eyes on everybody. So normally Mayhem on the left and Sunday here will be out on pasture. That is the plan starting next weekish if I can get fencing done. Satin and Perky have to stay in the dry lot. I have plans for this dry lot as far as redoing the fencing so that it's not so poopy, but time and money. But we're getting closer to it, and as I stand there and look, ignore the very crappy stuff in the corner, but there's standing water. Oh dear. So that is the black one is Satin. That was Sunday. It's Mayhem. And I am a bit sexist. I keep the mares and the geldings separate, just so that there's no fighting, because sometimes there gets to be some fighting because somebody thinks somebody's in love with someone else. We have had a love triangle before, and that's just I don't want to deal with it. Alright, so you've now seen pretty much the feeding for grain. Usually everybody is either out on pasture or on hay. Right now we're trying to get them adjusted to grass. So we're supposed to do that last month, and now we have fencing issues, which has to get fixed this week and this weekend so that we can have horses out by this weekend, because they just have to be out. So that'll be interesting. But for now, I am gonna let them out on the lawn and hope they don't destroy more stuff. So, they don't, yep, oh, my weeds, sorry. Now nobody's gonna talk. That post. Oh, lightning almost caused a vet appointment. I'm standing next to a post. Lightning. Last but not least, we cannot forget to check on the ponies. And oh, did you take a mud bath? Oh, you lost your fly boot. The chestnut on that one leg rubs it off, so we apparently took that one off. And Skippy lost his Fibu too. Fun. Why are you in mud? Did you just find the muddiest spot in here? Of course, this is the mare's pen, and it gets extremely gross in the spring. That's why we pulled them out of here, and I ended up putting the ponies in here because they were lighter and didn't take up as much space. But we'll be putting ponies in a different spot soon too. You can come say hi? No, of course not. Skippy! Now he's going to be bashful. Skippy. Skippy. Yeah. I think he's also got Swedish, Summerich, whatever. Swedish? Swedish. So he fights that every summer. So we're going to try something new and see if that works. I don't know if that requires a bath or what, but he has some itchies. And then there's Tommy. Oh. Yeah. You're a good old boy, aren't you? We've learned to not push each other's buttons. So he's good. Good Lord. What did you roll? Did you make a point of roll and everything? Oh, hoofda. So, always got to check on the ponies as well, because they like to cause havoc. Usually they get out. Well, they don't get out, but sometimes, anytime I put them in a new pen, they find the weakest spot and figure it out. So, ponies are fun. Ponies are fun. And then after doing all of that, turn around and check on everybody, make sure they're still going fine. Rain's still eating. King is done eating. I'm still eating. Why are you being a butt, King? So spoiled. While it's not the last step in the process of feeding everybody. Oh, don't you do something stupid. Maverick was coming. Say hello, Maverick. Always have to return my bucket to the house. Otherwise I leave it in the barn, and then when it's time for grain every night, curse myself. And there's usually swear words involved. So, to the house I go, and hope that I don't get mobbed by the horses, because they have no personal space. Ooh, I think I lucked out. Kind of sort of clear to the west. And dark to the east. I think we missed whatever thunderstorms are coming. Whew. Blocking the shot, yeah. Never mind, Kaz. I waited too long. It's gonna start raining now. Ooh. So that is the beginnings of our run-in shed that we're gonna build for what's supposed to be in the other pen, but I'm gonna put it in this pen. I just gotta get to it. So if anybody likes to build, I have the base. We're gonna drag it in to where Perky is. I just gotta find the time to do it. So if anybody likes to build, we've got the materials, most of the materials, if not all the materials. Actually, I know I don't have all the materials, but I got some. I don't think Perky's done yet, so we'll wait some more. Oh, I missed the rain. It just came through, so yeah, I didn't get wet. But I think everybody else is. How wet? Bark, bark. Now that she's over here, it's not as cute to see her when I holler for her. Oh, you took your boot off. why. Well, I guess. Okay, ready to get out, Burk Burk? Alright, hang on. There you go, girlie. There you go. So you can tell she is not good for weight. So we'll see what we can do. But I think this might be her last summer. So now it's time to collect her grain bucket and her stomped on fly boot and see where everybody else is at. Oh, they think I have grain because I have a bucket. Oh, you're going to be disappointed. This is going to go wrong. Come on, boys. Let's see if Brago shows. Hey, hey. Oh, this is going to go. I might sacrifice the bucket. Let go. Let go. Oh, it didn't work. I tried to trick them into coming in. It didn't work. I'll have to go get grain. Can I have my bucket back, please? Ouch! Squished my hand. I cheated. Oh, bonk. Let him out the front door instead. Wasn't gonna let him out, but oh, I'll be nice. Let everybody who had grain graze a little bit longer. The only problem with having them here is they also have free access to all of our hay that we have that I need for the summer, and when we have to start feeding hay early fall, which will come faster than you think. But for now I will just let them graze for a little bit and let them enjoy. Gnats are already here. Yeah, I know. I think there's a gnats. There's a gnats. There. So that is how we do our nightly chores, at least to feed the hard keepers. It'll change throughout the years depending on who we have for hard keepers and who needs what, but that's pretty much the standard of haul water, pour grain, feed horses, sit around and wait. We'll be switching over to pastures, so that'll be a little bit different. Tired of putting in hay. I'm ready for summer and pastures, but we got to get some fencing done. But now you can kind of see what we do every day, just the standard chores, and we go through quite a bit of hay and quite a bit of grain and a lot of our supplements as well. So currently we have 4 hard keepers. This winter we had more. I think we were up to about 8 who needed supplements and grain to keep them going. Now we have 4. So your donations make a very big difference in keeping the horses healthy and happy. We're doing our best to keep some of the thinner ones going. We're going to have some discussions about that. There's going to be a lot of tiers for those, but we're going to keep it honest with you guys so you can see what it's like to take care of older horses. There's a lot of hard decisions to make, but that is part of why we are here and why we do what we do. So if you do have questions about any of the horses or what we do, let me know. We are always looking for sponsors for all of the horses, especially the hard keepers. Grain is a huge cost to us, so if you feel inclined, we would be greatly appreciated if we could have help with covering grain for even just one of the horses. It all makes a big difference. So If you want to donate, you can go out to our Facebook page and donate there. You can go out to PayPal at paypal.me/Borderlands, or you can send a check in the mail to Borderlands Horse Sanctuary. Our address is 26160 457th in Humboldt, South Dakota, 57035. I have Venmo, but I broke it, so I don't know how to do that. I have to fix it still, so if somebody is smart, please help me. But I think for now, I'm going to let them enjoy the pasture for a little bit longer and then put them back in. And hopefully by this weekend, you'll be seeing them out on pasture rather than just the lawn. Thanks for coming along and give me ideas on what you guys want to see next. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.